So first off, we'll start off with Eric Church had been teasing a new single like all week or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be on Thursday at 9 a.m. Eastern," and everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna be great." And then he released it, and I don't like it at all. I don't.
I
just
see.
don't.
I don't dislike it. It's just got things that I don't like because I have been outspoken about how I don't like the doot 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 things.
Yeah.
And just the voice making noise like instead of like instruments kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that part bugs me, but the rest of it I actually kind of I get the vibe, just like as far as the sound goes of what I heard off of like Mr. Misunderstood. So I still dug it to a certain sense, but yeah, when it started off and they're like doot 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 doot, and I'm like, I don't know.
I just didn't like it. It sounded like he was trying to make a Rolling Stones song. It sounded like a Rolling Stones song to me. Like that's the vibe I got from it. And it's like I understand he hasn't been a country artist in 3 CDs, but it's just like this had no even attempt to be a country song. It was just it sounded like a 60s rock song. And then
yeah, I mean, I can get that, and I agree with the criticisms of it, but I still felt like as a song, there was still plenty of it that I enjoyed. Even if just like melodically,
like
I still like. So like in anticipation of the album, I'm like, if this is the one song that I don't really listen to over and over again on the new album, that's fine.
Well, it's like when The Outsiders was about to come out, and I think the first one he put out was Outsiders, and I was like, I don't like this song. I thought it was dumb. I thought it was just too like, look how hardo I am, and it was just, I did not like it. But then The Outsiders did have a bunch of songs that did like I'm not obviously writing off Eric Church right now because I'm still excited for his new album.
Oh yeah.
But this one I just was like, I don't. And then on top of it was the picture, like the image, the album cover type thing that he released for the single. It looked like a crappy punk 90s band.
Oh no, that's literally what I was going to say. It looked to me like this was like a rejected CD cover for Matchbox 20 back in the day. It was, and he just was like, I'm going to put my name on it.
That font, it's so 90s. And I was like, this is bad. What is this design? Like, Outsiders was a cool design. Mr. Misunderstood was an awesome design. It's just him sitting in front of the chalkboard with all like the songs written on it. Like, that was a super cool design. And then they have this crappy 90s grunge rock fucking cover. I was like, this is terrible. What is this?
I think it'll be interesting to see what the actual album sounds like.
Yeah.
Because if it's like what he did with Outsiders, where he put a song out that essentially kind of gave you an idea of like tone and sound, not necessarily like all the songs are going to be like this, but just like this is the kind of vibe that you'll get.
Yeah.
I'll be totally fine with it because, again, like you said, even if it is an album that doesn't sound country at all, sounds like almost like a throwback rock album, I'll still probably like it because all I thought about as I listened to it was like, if he releases an album kind of like how Kip Moore's Slow Heart was, it'll still be a good album, even if it's not country at all. It'll just be a good album because I trust that he still will make something good. But I definitely understand the criticisms for it because the doot doot dootness, I never like that in any song. It just feels like filler, but.
Yeah, like don't get me, it's still streets ahead of anything else on the radio right now, but
streets ahead.
Like it's just like it's not, it's like it'll go down as probably one of my least favorite Eric Church songs. Like it's a bummer because obviously if anyone's been listening since the beginning, he was the first episode we did because we were huge fans of him, and it's just like this is what he starts off with. It's just not what I want, but whatever.
I'm not as pessimistic per se, but it's still definitely like I get it.
Yeah, not a fan.